Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, dear friends, dear senior devotees. Very happy to be here today in your association, and I am grateful that for this invitation. Although I am grateful, towards grateful. But anyways, I'm happy and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for invitation, and welcome to Pyramide Temple, to Divine Lotus Feet of Radha Krishna, Gaurnitai, Jagannath Baldasupada, and His Divine Grace, Abhajamindam Srila Prabhupada. And so I'm a little bit embarrassed because so many senior devotees here today, Mahashakti Prabhu, Nisangananda and Maharaj. So, and probably the best way, the best format for this classes will be, I think, we can discuss it together. I'll bring some topic, I'll just drop some topic and few points and ask to contribute our senior devotees as well along the way, and we can make it nice, I think. Is it okay? Such a format is all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And if they don't mind, our seniors, is okay? By your blessings. And so we would like to discuss today the topic about whether does love, truly love, exist or not. So we're going to speak about love. Is it okay? Children don't mind. Keep them somewhere. Sorry, it's a stress point for the speaker always. And all right. So the real love, whether does it exist, truly exist or not? What is love? What is it all about? And maybe it's like kind of make up stories, so many stories in this world about Romeo and Juliet or Caesar and Cleopatra, In every culture there is some story about some kind of very romantic love. And what is love is all about? So we would like to discuss today. And if we ask everyone one's opinion, or we can come out on the street and stop many people, maybe 100 people, and probably everyone has his own idea about love. As many people to that many opinions, right, about the subject matter. And it makes a little bit confusing, right, what is love. But still, everyone wants it, and everyone looking for that. Since time immemorial, we're looking for love, because we're pleasure-seeking being, we're anandamaya besat, so we want to be loved, and then we want to love somebody. So this is our original nature. And why we're still alive? Why? Because we love somebody, and somebody maybe love us, or maybe we hope to have this love in the future. So, and it is explained in the Holy Scriptures that actually this love is, it's like life's necessity of a soul. It's called prayojana. Prayojana means that which is absolutely necessary. So we have every garland for everyone, probably. And also, this term love is quite used up in different contexts. So people may be saying, I love you, but what they mean, what they mean under that? What does it mean exactly, I love you? Because everyone, we created this world according to our mind. It's called Atmavan Manite Jagat. So as many people, as many opinions. So we're speaking through the ideas, because we're affected by the modes of nature. When we're saying, I love you, what does it mean? So we'd like to investigate this topic, right? It would be okay to discuss this. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? By the way, in Sanskrit language, there are about 30 different terms designated to love. For example, they call love prema, or bhava, or kama, material love, or sneha, mana, pranaya, raga, nurag, bhava, mahabhava, and so on and so forth. But in our language, we have only one term for that. In each and every case, we're just saying, I love you. What does it mean, actually? And because it's a little bit confusing, so we will address to the authoritative source, which is Timeless Wisdom, ancient yoga text from Timeless Wisdom of the Vedas. This is Bhagavad Gita as it is, with the purpose of His Divine Grace. And we'll look up at this topic there. Because Bhagavad Gita is a book of knowledge, it is a perfect theistic science spoken by God Himself. And according to our acharyas, Bhagavad Gita is conclusion of all the Vedas and summary study of entire Vedic literature. So we can find in Bhagavad Gita anything. And of course we can find that which is never found elsewhere. If we try to understand Bhagavad Gita without any personal interpretation, but in disciplic succession, we'll surpass all the wisdom of the Vedas and all the religions of the world. So this is very high standard. It's a perfect book of knowledge. Therefore, we will refer to Bhagavad Gita. And Shri Krishna, who is the supreme authority, he explained in Bhagavad Gita that this world is like, it's called Daivi Shakti. It's a creation of material energy, and it consists of 3 modes of nature, right? Daivi Hesha Gunamaya Mamamaya Duratya. There are 3 modes. This material nature works in modes. Sattva Rajas Tamoiti Guna Prakriti Sambhava. So everything in 3 modes of nature, all life activities, all different functions like eating, sleeping, recreation, work, knowledge, faith, wisdom, religion, happiness, everything in modes. And of course love as well, although Krishna doesn't discuss love in Bhagavad Gita because it's a higher topic. It's for some advanced practitioner maybe. And we can find this discussion in other scriptures like Chaitanya Charitamrita or Jvala Nilamani. But still we can follow the Krishna's logic and we can follow the same format, like he discussed all these different subjects about faith, religion, about wisdom, tapa, dana, yagya, about sacrifice, about austerities, about donation and other things. Is it okay? So we can discuss this love in 3 modes. And everyone who got Garland, he will speak also. He will contribute probably. Okay, so Sattva Rajas Tamoiti Guna Prakriti Sambhava. So we have 3 modes of nature. We have goodness, we have passion, and we have ignorance, right? And we operate in different modes or combinational modes. We are affected by this, we are influenced by this Maya Shakti. And in the same way, this material energy offers to us 3 options about love. So we have 3 options, not 1, but 3 kinds of love we have in this material world. So it's freely available on the free market of material nature. You know, like human life is like a supermarket. When you go there, you can find plenty of goods, but you can enjoy it. But don't forget, at the end there is a cash register. You have to pay for everything, right? So, material nature offers us three types of love, and we can discuss from the bottom. We're beginning from Tat tamasika udashritam. So we're going to speak about love in the mode of ignorance, first of all. If, I don't know if we can call it love, but anyway, so we have a term, we have to discuss, we have to analyze it. So, and Krishna explained mode of ignorance. He explained it. Nidra lasya pramodaya tat tamasika udashritam. So, mode of ignorance means sleeping, madness, illusion, delusion, laziness, so on and so forth, right? These qualities of ignorance. Yeah. Is anyone accustomed with it? Anyone related to? I mean, only me. So this is mode of ignorance, and Prabhupada said that person in mode of ignorance, for him everything is illusion. And what kind of love in mode of ignorance? I was thinking about that. What kind of love is that? Do you have any ideas? What do you think? What's your proposals?
Attachment. Attachment,
Lust.
Attachment.
Yeah. Maybe it's a little bit higher. It's like mode of passion. Kama esha, krodha esha, raja guna samudbhava. We're speaking now from the bottom. We start from ignorance. So what's the kind of love in ignorance? And I found, if anybody has any ideas, what kind of love in ignorance?
Maybe like prostitutes or something?
Yeah, it could be there.
Or something that's, you sell something and you get kind of...
You're selling this love, yeah? You're not just... Yeah, it's like for sale. Yeah, so we can call it forced love or violent love. It's called violent love. For example, I put my gun to your head and say, you love me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna do whatever I like with you. So this is love, forced love, right? At the gunpoint. So you love me or I'm gonna kill you. How's it? And yeah, so you have to love me because I'm great. I'm greatest person. So, and you depend on me. If you don't love me, I take away from you everything. My mercy, my money, my whatever resources, my assistance. So you have to love me, right? So this is like a mood in the mode of ignorance. Are you comfortable there? You can sit. You can find the place. There is a good place there at the front if you want. Okay. So, forced love based on my own sense enjoyment, sense gratification, and everyone has to facilitate my love, my enjoyment. So that's why you have to love me, right? Otherwise, I'll kill you. I do pain for you. I make it painful. And now we can look at domestic violence look up at Google Maharaj. So there are some statistic, like general domestic violence statistic. So what's the kind of love is there? So on average, 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical abuse, physical violence, and so on and so forth. 24 people a minute. And one man out of 4, or one woman out of 3, it's like 35% or 26% of men and women, they get in this, what is called, experience of rape or physical abuse or whatever. violent love. So in average, there are 12 million people every year in US, they experience this kind of love. So this so-called forced love or violent love, it is called tamasic or extremely egoistic love. Very selfish, right? So I just want to get pleasure for myself and just want to exploit others. Yeah, and like Russian saying goes, from love to hatred, one step away. Maybe heard of it. And by the way, nowadays, so this love is based on different deviations, perversions, like this violence and things. And if you look up at Google, nowadays, like about 70 different genders registered. So this is kind of love in Tamago. And of course, it's not polite and proper to ask good people to, you may want it or not. Of course, you don't want it. And we even don't discuss this kind of love in decent society. So anyway, we brought it up just to have this conversation about love. And it is widely and freely available on the market of material nature, so you can find it. In the mode of ignorance, love is called tamasic love, or samsara love, samsara prema, let's say, or love which is experienced in a circle of repeated births and deaths. So, is any contribution from our, if you want to say anything, Mahashakti Prabhu or Narsingananda Maharaj, quick contribution if you want, about love and ignorance, forced love.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the love and ignorance doesn't always have to be a person. You could be in love with a hypodermic needle, a drug user.
Yeah.
This makes them delusional, but they're so happy at the moment that they're using it because of the illusion, and then quickly it turns into tremendous pain.
Yeah.
But they're in love with it. They're obsessed with it.
Mm.
So that's a word that we could use, obsession.
Mm.
Obsession is not a good thing.
Of course.
Obsession is a bad thing. That's like love in obsession is ignorance. Obsessed with something.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have
Addiction.
people who are obsessed with another person. They stalk them to kill them, to hurt them, because they're possessed. Or that's another word, possessed. You might be possessed like a ghost. You're possessed. All this is love and ignorance.
Yeah, thanks for that. This is love in ignorance, and it's called addiction or obsession, and it's like very bewildering. We take one thing for another. We take pleasure, suffering for pleasure. Right, so this is Krishna explaining Bhagavad Gita, so we're following his logic. So now option number 2, we're going a little bit higher, and then second one is called Rajasic love, or love in mode of passion, right? This is more a little bit interesting, and it's like a passionate love, which is derived from the contact of the senses with object of the senses. Vishayanendriya samyogat, union of the senses with the objects. So we naturally attracted to opposite sex, to good looking material objects, nice cars and things, and material inert or inanimate or animate objects. And this love is very intense, actually. It's very, dynamic, and so much emotional storm there. So much emotion, so much intensity of experience, when you experience this kind of love, when you reciprocate with the different objects or different personalities. So it's very strong. And Krishna explained that at the beginning it's like an amrita or nectar, and then at the end it's like a poison, right? So you have different experience about this love. So, Sukham Rajasam Smritam. So this is love of the passion, of the nature of passion. And this, by the way, is very magical words. I love you. So when you say I love you, when somebody say to you, I love you, This is very, you're running a risk to becoming an object of manipulation, right? Because I love you, that means I'm sacrificing my life, my feelings to you. Then you have to pay me back. You have to also work hard for my sense gratification, right? So this is very risky to hear from somebody, I love you, in this material world. Do you agree, no? Sometimes, I mean. And yes, so this is kind of, sometimes people saying, I love you. What does it mean, I love you? But people saying, I love you, meaning, let me gratify my senses with your help. And one person saying and answering, saying back, I love you too. That means, okay, we have a deal. Let's enjoy together. Right? So what kind of love is that? It's just sense gratification. Under the name of love. It's a business deal. Okay? But love is something different. So we try to investigate what is love. So the hidden meaning, it means we want to enjoy ourselves with the help of the partner. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Huh? Something like that. So-called love. And Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Kama esha krodha esha rajaguna samudbhava maha shanach maha papmach vidhi enam iha varinam. So this is love born out of mode of passion, and it is very intense, but when it's not satisfied, it turns into wrath very quickly. And this is all devouring enemy of all living entities. So this is lust, it's called lust, kama. And it's very strong, very powerful, and this is the enemy of all of us. Krishna explained to us, avritam jnana etana geninam nityam varinam kamarupena kaunteya dushparena lenacha. Sometimes I use Sanskrit, is it okay? Yeah? Unknown for me language, but somehow or other I'm just using it. Sounds good? Okay, so dushparena lenacha, that means it burns like a fire and never stops, never satisfied. So this is lust, kama. And basically this is sexual attraction to the opposite sex. Sexual attraction which increases the life's illusion and material attachment as well. And it ties together the hearts of male and female, like Bhagavatam saying, Pumsak striях maithunya bhava maitam tayor mitho hridaya granthi mahum ato griha kshetra sutapta vitaya jnasnasya yuhoya mahamma metivu. So this kind of, it's called Maithunya Bhava, or sexual attraction between male and female. So we taking it like a love, and it creates tie in our heart, heart not in heart. And then it increases the life's illusion, and we become attached to different things. Ato griha kshetra sutapta vitaya, nice house, property, cars, children, bank account, so on and so forth. So, and then we fall into illusion. We start to think, this is I and this is mine, everything. And this kind of love is very light. It's not really serious. It's superficial, you know. Sometimes, somebody call you, I love you, my dear. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong number. Oh, okay, no problem, forget it. So this love is like very light. You say love, I love you, but it doesn't mean anything. Right? And what do you think about this love?
Sometimes it's kind of support.
Kind of what?
Support.
Support.
Yeah. Because life is not easy. And when somebody listens, I
Yeah.
love you, it's any support. We love each other.
You think this love will support you?
Maybe
Not this type of
grudges.
love.
I
Yeah.
mean the words, I love you.
Yeah, word I love you, but it's also risky because if you're gonna rely on this person, but then this person will use.
Yeah, but come on, life is
Also.
risky. Just
Huh?
living every day is risky. We're facing risk every day, so.
So we're playing casino. We don't know what's gonna happen.
We never know. Krishna knows.
So should we go ahead with this love, which is light, non-serious, based on sense gratification and manipulation, and
Mataji is right that sometimes it can be nice to have some kind of.
it can be
support.
nice to hear these words, but it's risky.
But without
It's risky also.
without the touch.
Without to be attached.
If somebody say, I love you, just
Mhm.
appreciate for the support and, okay. Not obsession,
Dependence.
not dependence on this word.
Yeah, but this is difficult thing because
Why is it so hard?
life is so hard,
And risky.
definitely. But maybe we're not.
Then somebody hate you.
Yeah, we're not gonna catch whatever is coming in our life if it's not proper type of love. So we should not rely on this. Otherwise, I don't know what's the outcome of that love.
What is the benefit of doubting a love that sometimes it's all that they don't have the level of consciousness to love in this higher realm of love? So it's an opportunity to offer a teaching by being neutral and heart-centered in your love, but also not making them wrong by their offering. You don't have to engage in the manipulation, and you don't have to be a victim. You can be heart-centered and not have a negative pushback. The doubt is where what I struggle with what you're saying is why? What is the benefit?
What's the benefit?
Yeah.
Of loveless life.
Of doubting the offering of love, whether it's at a higher level
But
of
we have
consciousness.
to discriminate what kind of love being
Yeah.
offered to you. Is it real love? It's a true love, or it's just what is called replacement of love, surrogate of love. So we have to discriminate. Otherwise, we're going to
But
suffer.
I
We're
don't
going to
know
get
all
into
the
troubles.
time.
That's why I'm just brought up this question. So what kind of love we just choosing? Maybe the wrong type of love.
If we follow this nice
Yeah.
woman's advice here,
Yeah.
and have a love which is not judging, right? And not doubting, right? Some people live a very long life with a loving relationship,
We're
right?
in control of what just because a person may be coming from a lower place,
Yeah.
a vibration,
Right.
maybe that's all that they in their life experience can understand
Right.
and have an experience. That why not have it be an opportunity where they, instead of shaming them for that or rejecting that, you don't have to engage in a manipulation of love. You can also hold the
Yeah.
space in your
So two
heart.
people could get along very well is what you're saying.
So you're speaking about a little bit higher type of love. You're not come to this
I'm
yet.
asking, is
I
that,
don't know that I'm saying that. What I'm saying is that you don't have to reduce your energy, your frequency to that lower vibration
Okay.
and cast out, okay, this is doubt, this is, I have to be careful. I have
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
you can remain in your heart space and, and be in that space of love, receive that, and that can be a teaching to the other person.
okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Probably you have any points to.
So, well, I'm saying, I mean, there are some people who get along, and then maybe their love changes over time, they have an attraction, their love changes, but they live a long life together, they live 50, 60 years marriage together sometimes.
But I think it's a different type of love what we're speaking about now. So we're speaking about passionate love.
It starts
Emotion.
out passionate,
Yeah.
they're very passionate to begin with,
Yeah.
and then maybe it cools down over time a little bit,
But-
but they still have a love, right?
If
So
you're
we're
not,
talking about
Because
romantic love.
Yeah,
We're talking about a
romantic
man and a
love,
woman.
right.
if you do not
Okay.
make a shift to another level, so we're
Then
gonna
yes.
stay on this platform, and finally we're gonna lose it.
Yeah,
And
if-
it's
if
very
only
temporary,
based on
and
the
it's very
physical
egoistic
attraction, I
love.
totally agree with you.
Egoistic.
Yeah.
If it's
It's very
physical
temporary.
See, that
So I'm speaking about
disappears.
passionate love. Passionate love.
But that will disappear in the face of you can hold the vibration of love, and that can't. Nothing can stand in the face of true love. So you don't have to. My point is that you don't have to make somebody wrong, or
No, we don't make anybody. We just
yeah.
We just look through the different experiences.
And you don't have to engage in it. You know what I mean? So I think that was what I was understanding you were saying.
Yep.
Okay, the question is, so we're gonna choose this kind of love which is freely available in the market of material nature, like passionate love based on the sexual attraction.
No, we want
and-
pure love.
Yeah, probably wants pure love, but any other opinions, any other?
I think what he's going to
wants?
demonstrate in his talk right now is that it's not pure love, it's more like I tolerate or I understand you. Communication is between two people, they last a long time when they're married, but it may not have the intensity that they first began. It's more of an agreement of how to work with each other kind of thing. That's not pure love, that's not the highest level of love that we're
Yeah,
discussing.
yeah.
No, agreed.
That's what I think.
So
he's
number two
describing.
option is probably not for the sober people, not for intelligent people, to get this love like a real. That's what I tried to say. And then we're going to the next, right?
Okay, let's
So
go there.
otherwise,
It's
I mean, it's attractive, it's romantic, it's so much feelings are there. But of course, there is no romance without finance. There is no finance.
That's a good one. No romance, no finance.
Yeah. So therefore, you have to work hard to provide your love, to pay for your love, right? And this is a business deal. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. So you want this love? I mean, it's doubtful. Anyway, and
It's conditional.
it's conditional. It's very conditional. Yeah. So anyway, there is some condition about this love. Otherwise, I'm not gonna love you. So I'm gonna find another person, another partner. And we said that it's very light, and also it's not based on the service, like you said, because sometimes somebody said, "I love you, my dear, but not dinner for today." Like for example, we come into this place, Pyramide Temple, and Manjari would say to us, "Oh, I love you, all dear devotees, but no prasadam for today." So what do we think about that?
There was still love.
Where is the love? Where is prasadam? Where is the service? Because expression of love is a service, right? If there is no service, so what kind of love is it? It's just lip service. Have you
Yeah,
agree?
it's agreed.
So we don't want this love, right? So if you want, it's available. Krishna offered to you through the material nature, kind of reflection or surrogate of love. So we're going to the next option, which is number 3, and this is sattvic love, based on the mode of goodness. And goodness is very pleasurable. Goodness has 2 aspects, jnana and sukham. Jnana means knowledge, and sukha means natural happiness, which coming from this mode of nature. Sattva sanjayata jnana, to produce jnana, knowledge. So this is this is love. Atma buddhi prasadam jama means this satisfaction coming from the soul naturally. So soul is satisfied, self-satisfied. Right? Brahma Buddhas prasanatma nasochidina kanchita. It's always happy. So, and mode of goodness is very close to that. Sattva yat brahma darshanam, it is saying in scriptures. So when we on a platform mode of goodness, so we love people, but not like very intense emotionally, with romantic feelings like that. It's not like burning like a fire, not like this love. So this love is different, and this love is based on knowledge, satisfaction, happiness, and service. It's a duty-based love, right? So we dutiful, we duty-based people, we religious people, we good people, what is called pious people, and normally we have some kind of obligations, responsibilities. Dharma is called dharma in the spiritual circle. So that's why we develop our relationship in a certain way. So we serve each other, right? And this is duty-based love. And this is very strong, but it's not intense. It's not intense. And it's not going to happen like emotionally very intense, strong. But throughout the years, maybe it becomes more stronger, more deep, more uplifted love, more elevated throughout the years. So you have to work on it, in other words. It's called, at the beginning it's like a poison, but then it's like a nectar. So you have to work on it. It's not going to happen like this, like a mode of passion. You agree?
Yes.
So this is more sattvic love, which is based on service. And if you love, you serve. You naturally servant. Prabhupada said that bhakti or devotion is not a passive kind of meditation or in an isolated place. It's active service attitude, right? So this is love, this is expression of love. Bhakti means bhaj, this root of this word is service or worship. Therefore, there is a mantra for this spiritual mantra. Serve, live, offer, and give. If I correct. Serve, give, offer, and live. So this is small sutra. And opposite, in contrary, there is materialistic sutra, which goes like, work, buy, consume, and die. So anyway, so this love is also available in material free market, and you can choose it if you're in a mode of goodness. You can find this love.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's a love that grows out of duty, right? You
Yeah,
said.
out of duty, out of responsibility, commitment. It's like that.
Okay, how would you classify a soldier's love for his country? Is that goodness?
Yes, definitely.
Even though he's at war and he's fighting
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's hurting and he's a policeman. Is a policeman in the mode of goodness?
He's more, what is called?
Because he might be giving his life, a fireman might be
Yeah.
giving his life, but I don't see them as being in the mode of goodness.
I mean, they acting in a mode of passion,
Yeah.
definitely, but they values in a mode of goodness. They're dutiful. They dedicate their life for this country, for the peace in the country, in the neighborhood. Also, the serving to the people. That's a mode of goodness, definitely. But they're acting like in mode of passion because they have to fight, they have to experience anger and things, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is description of the Kshatriya. actually.
Kshatriya, yeah. So that's what Arjuna was doing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, because he agreed to follow Krishna's instruction. That means mode of goodness, even higher. This is bhakti. But he was fighting, he was killing people, and he probably was most famous serial murderer, killer in the history of the humanity. He killed lots of people, lots of demons. Anyway, so this is sattvic love, and this is available in samsara sukham, in samsara circle, and so we can make a general conclusion out of these three, which have been offered by material nature. So actually, according to our research, there is actually no love in material world. If you study it, so we have forced love, violent love, then passionate love, vicious motivated love, and then also service or duty-based love. And actually, that's what we want if we look deeply in our heart. That's what we're looking for in our life. And that's what we want. Or is it pleasing to our heart or not? How do you think? All these kind of loves are not really, appealing to the heart, Maybe deeply in the heart, like a spiritual entities. We're not really happy with that kind of love which offered by material nature. And actually, if we speak frankly, this is not a love at all, because it's just, all different kinds of replacement of love, a shadow of love. It's called lust, or business deal, or violent love, or maybe what is called surrogate of love. Close, but not real love, not what we want. So we have these three, right? So you agree? It's not a love, actually.
What is love?
It's shadow.
What is love?
It's
Love
a
is
shadow.
an action.
It's a mix
Love
of
is an action. Yeah,
Love is an action.
We discussed.
We have
This
to
is
compare to the pure law, right? There must be another level that we're going to compare and understand that, okay, that is the real
Yeah,
law, right?
So maybe we should
I'm
start from
bringing
there.
you gradually to that level. So I just want to have your agreement with these three previous above mentioned. So it's not a love, actually. It's just a shadow.
But
Looks
this-
like, but not real.
But this is what we are known living here in material world.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is what we know. We don't
Yeah,
know any
that's what
other type.
that's what I try to make conclusion. So there is no love in material world, unfortunately.
No love or no pure love.
Yeah, not pure love. But we want pure.
Yeah,
We
pure
want
love.
100%, 108% pure love, Shuddha, right? We don't want any mixture.
I don't know, I feel like animals teach us unconditional love, you know?
Huh?
I feel like animals teach us unconditional love.
Animals.
Yeah,
Animals, they're unconsciously doing according to their instinct.
this is not true, I disagree.
Yes, they're driven by instinct, actually.
I actually disagree. They're divine
Maybe,
teachers.
but this is scriptures. I'm just bringing
Okay.
up some points from the scriptures. In everyone's body, there is a super soul, which is like a driving force for all the divinities, and especially for the animals, because they don't have a direction in life. They conducted by instincts, and instincts are very strong.
We're also instinctual.
Yeah, they have brains. They have some brains. They know how to eat, eating.
I don't want to distract you from your progression to the love that we're all
So yeah,
waiting
we
for.
try to bring you up to the next level. So because it's a little bit depressive, there is no love in material world, but actually there is an alternative. Don't worry, we'll give you an alternative. There is pure love is there, but we have to rise above, because in modes there is nothing, just shadow. Because everything in the material world is a form of the illusion. Yeah, to some degree. So okay, no worries. We will give you an alternative. Actually, if we speak honestly, there are only two types of love. One is called conditioned love, and another one is called unconditioned love. And there's some degrees of both of them, different spectrums of both. And conditioned love is difficult to say, call love, actually. So, and what's the solution? So, does it really exist? What's the quick fix? How we can find this love? So we just go for two authoritative source, which is Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's given in the scriptures, and I'll give you some original source. It is saying, Atmendriya Pritir Ichha, Atmendriya Pritir Vancha Tarabolikama, Krishnendriya Pritir Ichha Dhara Prema Nama. So it is explained that the desire to satisfy one's own senses is called kama, or lust, right? But desire to satisfy the Krishna senses, Krishna is God, is called prema, or love, divine love. So this is clear definition. What is love? What is love? What is the lust, or shadow of love? Confirmation. So this love is spiritual, is meant for Krishna's pleasure, not for our own pleasure. Because real love is everything about how to satisfy the object of your love, not my own senses. And I am dedicated to this. I want to please my object, and supreme object is Krishna himself, right? So we have to expand our love from our own senses, our own family, pets, country, humanity, whoever, whatever, up to Krishna. If we extend our love up to Krishna, then our love turns into divine love, because everyone is a part and parcel of Krishna. And Krishna can be lover, can be he's our eternal father, can be father, lover, son, or a friend of us. And like Prabhupada said, even a late beginner can become a lover of God. Right? So, like Lord Chaitanya said in his Shashtaka prayers, he said, Ashli Shava Padaratam Pinashtumam Adarshanam Marmahatam Karotuvam Yadhatat Havi Dathatulam Patumat Prana Nadhastu Seva Napara. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord unconditionally. So this is unconditioned love. So this is real love, this is pure love. And it is interesting that this beautiful love explained in scriptures. Let me follow. So it is only can satisfy the soul, and it is saying that soul can be satisfied by unmotivated love. Yayatha suprasidati, what is called Haituke pratihatam yayatma suprasidati. Soul can be satisfied only if it's uninterrupted and unmotivated, and directed to the supreme object, which is Krishna himself, who is the source of all different mellows, different tastes and rasas. Raso vaya saha, raso hya evashyanti labhavananti bhavati. Whoever tried to develop this love to Krishna, he himself, one is able to taste this love, this rasa, he becomes also anandi, or full of bliss. And this pure love, prema, is described in different shastras, like Ujjvala Nilamani. It is saying, Sarvatra dhamsa haritam sa prema parikirtita. It is explained that if a loving relationship continues despite serious reasons for breaking it up, is considered to be unconditional, pure, unmotivated love. Right? So sometimes we have so many different reasons to break our relationships. And if it still continues without breaking it up, for serious reason to breaking it up. But that's called pure love. There is no motives. So I just love you, that's it. I don't care what's the situation, what's the condition, what's the circumstance around me. I just dedicate my heart and I just love you by any circumstance. Right? Anytime, in any place. That's called prema, or eternal, pure, spiritual love. Are you agree?
It sounds very nice, but I don't know how we can feel it.
Huh?
It sounds very nice. It sounds really attractive. For sure.
Attractive.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a difficult
How you
concept
can-
for
how to get
conditioned mind. It's a difficult concept.
Exactly.
But that's what we want. That's what our soul is actually meant for. So we're meant for this love. We're meant for this service. We're meant for Vrindavan, not for LA, not for Las Vegas or New York. We're meant for Vrindavan. Japa time. Okay, so let me conclude quickly and just ask a couple of questions, and we're going for japa. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So we're just going to
Is it okay? A few more minutes?
few moments in. Yeah, I just want to tell you just one more point. Just by following Krishna's logic in Bhagavad Gita, he said, in order to get this supreme highest love, so we have to overcome 3 obstacles on our way, on our path of beautiful prema. So there are 3 obstacles. Krishna explained them. Vita raga bhaya krodha manmana bhaya upashitam. So he said there are 3 things which are blocking our way to prema. Vita raga bhaya krodha. Attachment, anger, and fear. Right? So if you look at it, these 3 things, attachment means passionate love, when we attach, motivated love, this is attachment. There are 3 types of love actually, but material love. And this material love is like an obstacle on our way to prema. If you're not giving up, so we never attain this pure love. So this is raga, it's called attachment or motivated love. Krodha means anger, or love, which is a forced love and based on anger. And then bhaya as well. Bhaya is fear, to be person, to express your feeling to others. And this is the mode of goodness. Sometimes we're too humble, to express our love. And this is bhaya, or fear, to be person, because to be person is so much pain sometimes. Right? So we need to overcome these 3 types of obstacles in order to get this prema. Bhavata jnana tapaso puto mad bhaya agata, Krishna said. So many different persons in the past, those who taken refuge in me, many persons become purified by the knowledge of me, and thus they all attain transcendental love for me. So you remember these 3 things. There's 3 types of love, which are the modes of nature. So we have to overcome it, we have to give it up. So as soon as you get on another side of reality, you cross beyond Maya, so then there is an opportunity for the pure love. And pure love culminates in 3 desires of the soul. We try to explain what is the pure love. We just speak in different words, but What's the idea behind? Because we live in a world of ideas. Everyone has his own idea. What's it? So we just try to explain. So what's this real love? And it is explained in the Holy Scriptures. Rupa Goswami explained there are 3 desires of the soul, original desires. This love culminates in 3. So it's called Suhrita Abhilash, Anukula Abhilash, and first one is called Prapti. Yeah, Prapti Abhilash. Prapti Abhilash means I want to attain God. I want to come close to the God. Then Suhrita Abhilash means I want to become dear to the heart, to the Lord's heart. And also Anukula Abhilash, I want to satisfy the Krishna's, I want to gratify the Lord's senses. Not my own, but the Lord's senses. So these 3 desires of the soul which express the nature of soul, which is basically we can water down to the 2. I want to be loved by God, and I want to love Him. So everything, all we need is love, like George Harrison said. So we want to love somebody and want to be loved by someone. That's the idea of the spiritual love. So anyway, so we meant for this service, we meant for this love, we meant for Vrindavan, and we're not meant for this material world, for Los Angeles, New York, or Las Vegas. And I just want to conclude by Prabhupada's statement from Bhagavatam, from 8th canto. He said, a real purpose of life is go back home, back to Godhead, and to be with God, to walk with God, to play with God, to eat with God, and to dance with God, with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And these are different items of ananda, or transcendental spiritual happiness, or variegatedness. So this is called real pure love. So this is true eternal love, and this is that's what we're looking for, and everyone is looking for this from time immemorial. So all we need is love, Krishna. So let's try to discover our potential and awaken this dormant love of God in our heart, and be happy forever, and love God and also be loved by Him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Guru Premananda Hare Hare.
Hare Bol.
Any contributions, Prabhu? Maybe you can say something about love in general, spiritual love, and conditional or unconditional, and then we go to japa.
Yeah, Krishna loves when we chant His holy name, so let's get to it. Who would like to join us in a
Who would
round
like
of
to
japa?
experience
And you will,
this love?
you will lead us in this round of japa.
If I am qualified, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is food for thought for all of you about love. And you just by chanting one round of japa together, it's called congregational chanting, chanting of the holy name. By the way, this is a process for this age.
So I just wanted to add that
Yeah, please.
what's new for all of us to hear with this Gaudiya Vaishnava Siddhanta is that there is a more enjoyable, higher taste of service available to us that is better than what we have in the material world. This is something new. We didn't know that there was something that was more satisfying, more closer to our soul than what we ordinarily see that's available to us. So you're demonstrating to us that there's something more that's invisible. We don't see it, but with faith, we can say, yes, what we have now isn't fully satisfying. There seems to be a little bit lacking. We can identify with that. And you're telling us there's something more. And that something more is with this personality of Godhead named Krishna. And because He's God, we can have a relationship with Him of a greater substantial love that is more satisfying to our soul. That's what I'm hearing you say. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a good conclusion. Thank you, Maharaji Prabhu. Actually, I'm just proposing for all of you to chant one round of japa and think about this kind of ideas about love. What do you think? Try to go deeper, deep in your understanding and get some, maybe some realization of that, some revelation. So, because love is ultimate necessity, it's life's necessity. It's called prayojana. So we cannot live without love, actually. If we're still alive, that means we loved by someone or we love somebody. So that's our, otherwise we just, dead corpse, we're moving around, we're doing some bodily functions, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, internet, social interaction, that's it. So let us discover this love. And best way how to discover just to chant Hare Krishna, to chant Holy Name of God, which is saturated with this rasa, spiritual emotions. So let us discover it through the chanting. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Gaur.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. So we start our japa. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, Shri Advaita. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare